It's time for me to have another kid. Making more money, I can afford it. I might as well knock somebody up.
Wow. So you can't afford it anymore?
Oh, yeah. I don't, yeah. What would what if I wasn't struggling, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Well,
Hey,
aren't you you're supposed to come to Florida
Oh,
for after Thanksgiving for a couple days.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that a commercial from Twitch? Is that a commercial from Twitch? Oh, that's us. Oh, that's us.
Hey, your neck.
Soundboard.
Hey, look, there's Mark.
Check, baby. One, 2, 3. Give it check, baby.
Hey, look, there's Mark.
Check, baby. One, 2, 3. Give it check, baby.
Where the fuck is the echo coming from? Oh, here it is.
Simulus.
All right.
What's up, Daniel? How are
We're
you?
gonna start the show.
I'm well. How about yourself?
Living the dream, man. Finally had a little respite from the old JOP. Oh
Nice.
wow, we're getting old school all of a sudden.
It was a long time ago, 40 years to be precise. Our Zerals, young Daniel, young Jeff, and the new kid Geoff formed an unlikely trio. How can you do this?
What the fuck?
Very, very high level.
This is what it's
That's
like inside
different.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Bring balance back to the
It was
United.
10, yeah.
By their 12th birthdays.
I will be the most powerful Jedi ever.
Unfortunately, they skipped past that milestone, and instead they had to contend with Bill Bertie, that fickle bitch who dumps John Beale into your alone, and an oil slick on your face.
I'm Captain Han Solo.
You can be Luke's son, you can be Han Solo's son. I don't give two shits in a popsicle.
The boys grow up, while Geoff shows off and loses his big card early, and already voted in his first presidential election.
All right. Coming up soon is the place where I dropped a bunch of sound effects in the same spot and I couldn't find them. So we'll find them.
Ross Piero, you're the boss and I'm Ross. Why don't you?
Daddy.
Why are you here?
Well, anyway, Jeff was a rich fella, so he made up for it with 6 crumbs with 9 teenagers. He married for lust. He married for status. He made his first Padawan after 40.
Hey, you leave and grab my butt there.
I know.
That's where I dropped the sound effects.
Oh, no way.
Daniel found his groove, acting a fool for people at the Blackwater Well Emporium and Torture Center.
Blackwater.
Oh my God,
Well,
this voice is like from the Hanna-Barbera cartoons when we were kids. You remember that when they do like 19 5-minute cartoons on Saturday morning?
It's the Clone Wars.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
it's a
man.
fake-
Okay, forgive me.
but it's similar. It sounds the same,
Yeah, it's,
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's probably the same guy.
probably.
Okay.
Black. I still have to fix that part. The Blackwater Fish Torture Center and Well Emporium. No, Blackwater. Yeah, I meant to say Blackfish. But was that CNN movie that made SeaWorld look really bad?
Yeah, Blackfish.
Blackfish. I meant to say Daniel found his groove acting
Oh,
a
the
fool
Michael Mann movie. Yeah.
at the Blackfish Torture Center and Whale Emporium. That was my.
It was
joke.
so bad, like no one watched it. That's awful.
I watched it. I loved it. I love seeing.
I watched it.
I love seeing
Like, it
whales
was-
eat humans and then have the humans go, well, that's what we get.
It almost killed Hemsworth's career, I think, right there. Saved Thor, right? Like, wasn't that his,
Was it?
maiden voyage? Wasn't that his maiden voyage
Blackfish?
for Michael Mann?
Blackfish?
Holy
it?
shit!
I don't even
Jeff
know.
Coy is on the show. Oh my
Dude,
god,
Mark,
Coach.
I gotta say,
I'm-
you look.
I miss
fly
you
as
so
fuck,
much.
bro. You look fly as fuck. What's up, Maverick?
I'm trimming down, baby. I'm trimming down.
Oh, you are looking good.
I
baby.
wanted to dress up a little bit, you know. It's got my
God damn.
Wolverines t-shirt on.
You look like fucking what was it? Tubbs,
Yeah. Yeah.
Crockett, and Tubbs.
If it's
Might
a-
be-
You're
Miami
oh,
Rice,
that-
#1 news
that-
TV show.
dude. That makes you Crockett, baby.
we're almost
I
done. with the
want to
intro.
go hang out on your boat with an alligator.
He soon goes his way into the arms of his Soko Mama like me. Mastering his skills as a stay-at-home Jedi makes penny on real level.
Mastering his skills as a stay-at-home Jedi. Makes
I swear to
Daniel-
God, it says 7:30.
Oh,
My
no.
bad for being on late, boys.
Almost done.
This is like
Jedi scum.
the
All right.
crescendo to my one of 2 days off of all 6 weeks. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I
Good
love
shit.
loaning managers to other locations while I fire other managers.
That is amazing. I love firing
I
people.
know, right?
It's the best.
It's like high five.
high five.
My sister's the #1 prostitute in Kazakhstan. I mean, Tatooine.
In
Get it
Tatooine.
appropriate.
That's right. You gotta be appropriate for Dork Squad.
You have an appropriate Star Wars background?
Sure, Sandy Fadge. I know. I'm sorry.
You guys like my boot?
Your boot?
I do.
That's
I
a
don't know what
good
you're
boot.
talking about.
It's rum and Dr Pepper.
It's
Dude,
is that an elf boot?
I'm gonna make you laugh, you guys, for a minute.
It's a
I had
leprechaun
to
boot.
go on to a
Leprechaun.
professional Zoom meeting like 2 weeks ago, like for a consultant thing. And lo and behold, I rolled on to that meeting with my Mandalorian / Boba Fett backdrop
I love it. I do love it.
that I usually use for this. And I was talking to the guy and I didn't realize it was on, you know, and the guy's just like, yes, Star Wars. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, and I look over my shoulder and there's the guy, you know, the whole, you know, whatever. I'm like, I'm so glad you're soliciting me.
God damn it.
You know, on this. If I would have been in the beholden spot, I've been, nah, we're a bunch of fucking clowns. No one else we're doing here.
Well, I just completed my second week of my new place of employment.
How's that?
Hell yeah.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, amazing. It's I don't know what to do with myself when I'm appreciated and respected at the same time and compensated.
Isn't that fucking beautiful when you're appreciated and you know it?
It's crazy. Yeah, my
Appreciate it, and you know it.
my
Clap
old
your
boss,
hands.
my old boss he checked in and said, "Hey, how are things going so far?" I said, "Well, I mean, the fact that they're paying me what I'm worth, which is double what you were."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just found out we get all the holidays off and a week at
In the
Christmas.
movie.
What?
Paid a week at Christmas.
Dude,
paid.
where the hell is the thing?
I said so.
Here.
I'm a little
Here.
Right there. That
a
poster.
little
you know what that
dumbfounded.
poster is?
I don't know what to do with
The
that right
Lost
now.
Boys, my favorite fucking movie in my
They actually
Yes,
believe
that
that
has Kiefer Sutherland in it.
work-life balance is important.
I used to have eyeliner
Hell yeah.
all
Yeah,
over my
yeah,
books.
and yeah. So I feel like I'm going to be able to not only go on a vacation at some point, be able to afford to do something. That's crazy. So, anyways,
That's good shit, bro.
yeah.
I'm so happy for you. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's really
freaking
cool.
happy for you, dude.
Thanks, bud.
Me as well.
It only took. Well,
20 years.
It took me about a year of trying, of like consciously going, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm gonna apply myself. I'm gonna go through the shit. And I was shocked that I didn't get every job that I applied for. I didn't know what that was about. I was like, you're recruiting me and you're telling me no? Wait a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
That was an ego check, but when you only have 2 jobs in 20 years,
Yeah.
you don't know. Everything was easy.
No, yeah.
But I'm magical. You don't know that? Oh.
I'm the fucking shit. You don't want me?
God damn
You're
right you
lost.
are.
Right.
You're
see,
lost.
there was an issue right there. I believe I used the F word while talking to
Oh, that's okay. If they don't
Yeah.
like that, they can go fuck themselves.
a Christian organization. And
Oh, well,
I don't know how I got to this organization because it's Mormon. So
It's Mormon.
Well, they like to go fuck
They're
themselves
even
and
more
9 others.
the Upright Citizens Brigade. You know.
I was complimenting Mormonism earlier today when I was talking to a gentleman who was complimenting his different wives, and I was just like, the fringe benefits of Mormonism.
Hey, is that a Platoon shirt?
My shirt?
Yeah, your shirt. Is that from Platoon? Is that
From Red? It's from Red Dawn.
Red
baby.
Dawn?
Red-
That's
Wolverines!
Wolverines.
So, welcome to Atomic Dork Squad.
Cheers.
If you hadn't guessed already.
Jeff was a couple minutes late.
I was. I thought
Mark
7:30. My bad.
Mark doesn't remember the drill. Usually it starts off with something
Trivia?
like, hey, buddy, hey, guys, what's going on, guys?
That would be mine. I'm hey buddy. Hey buddy.
Hey,
buddy.
buddy. What's up, buddy?
Okay, dude, can I have a new one-liner? Can I assume a one-liner? I don't. I'm the new guy, so I never have a one-liner.
Yeah.
You want a one-liner?
Yeah,
I
give
would.
him one
I
line.
would. I would. Can I test run it?
Do you want to?
Go.
Do you have an idea of like what you want it to be?
Hey, go.
I do. It's very brief.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like, hello there.
Well, hello there. Oh, some
Hello there.
Obiwan. Dude, you're all in on Obiwan. I see this every day on Facebook. You're all in. I
All
could
in.
not be more opposite.
I don't know if that's
I
the
have-
word.
I've had. God
I think
damn
Daniel
it.
says that.
Daniel.
Oh, does Daniel already say that?
Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Okay.
No, do you say
No, no,
hello
see,
there?
you say hello.
Hello
there.
there.
Hello
Yeah, I
there.
do say hello
You know he
there.
does, yes.
Okay, that's the whole Alec Guinness Ewan carryover. Okay, so all right,
You
if
need
it's
a new
taken, I will refrain. I'll find
one.
something
No,
else.
we'll find a new one.
I like hello there though. I do
I
like
will
it.
stick
But
with,
Daniel does say that.
Uka
Wait.
Guta solo. No,
So-
I'll find something.
Uta uka solo?
I was working on this as I was talking before. They got the close up high tech thing.
Oh shit! Some Dork Squad.
And
Oh my God, he's got some 3D shit working.
Yeah, it looks like the Death Star.
Is it?
What?
Is it just is that wrap around the Death Star, like the whole Dork Squad?
I mean, it's
We
a
should-
3D texture I picked up.
We should have a blowing up Alderaan.
It's even the top has a slightly
Oh my
different
God.
one.
Like that's written on one of the asteroids. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
Well done, buddy. Well
Hell
done.
yeah.
I got a
buddy.
bunch of textures, and I was all excited. I thought I should do something with Dork Squad.
What are you gonna do with the atomic word?
Don't know. I did download
That's what I said.
a font that is like a 1960s atomic. That
It should
kind
be
of-
metaphorical, like because when the Death Star blows up, it's just assumed.
He should be blowing up Alderaan in Atomic Dork Squad.
Ooh,
So dark.
Dan.
I'm Darth Reyes.
I could probably have some X-wings fly in and shoot it.
They're on Dan.
Great.
Dude, we're gonna have to have the sound effect though.
Down on
Whack,
that
whack,
tweet.
you know, from
Oh,
the-
that. Oh, that's
Thank
perfect.
you.
Yes, Mark. Yes.
Yeah, that might take a little longer. This is what I was doing here is I'm working in Blender and painting the texture onto the font.
I have a blender.
I have a blender too. As a matter of fact.
I actually have the program also, along with Hit Film.
Well, no, I just have a blender. I make spinach shakes out of it
Nice.
Ooh.
for
I use my blender to
for the Resoluters.
pulverize some coffee beans. Then I used a flour sifter as the filter, and then poured boiling water through it, and then gave Mark some cold brew.
Good shit.
Oh,
The coffee wasn't bad.
I can't lie, it tasted good. And
There you
I
go.
never had a moment when I related to my stepdad when he talked about drinking coffee and nom.
You know, you got to make it how you make it. You know, I had some.
I gotta
beans.
say, like my experience was far better. Like, he was gritting his teeth together to fight out the insects that had flown in. I was just fighting an occasional coffee ground. Otherwise, it was
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, it's
Good
fine.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make do. I've been feral for a long time.
Jeff was expecting somehow that to be
Why,
fun,
you
but no, I
stuck-up,
actually like the coffee.
half-witted, scruffy-looking
Scruffy-looking
nerd.
Who's scruffy looking?
It's goddamn right. What were you saying, Mark?
Nothing important.
Okay.
Situation normal.
We're all good here. Thank
Coy,
you.
every time.
How
Is
are
that
you?
a real person behind you? Like,
Oh, that would be Amber behind me.
Amber.
Amber.
Hello, Amber.
Amber came over for taco night. Taco Sunday.
Tacos.
We
I thought it
need
was on
Hey,
tacos
now.
too.
Hey now. Hey now.
So,
Taco Tuesday.
I,
That's right.
I smoked a flank steak for our tacos
Oh.
though.
shit,
Nice.
I thought you were saying blunt.
I was wondering what he smoked. I
So
was
many
the
jokes
same
here. You can smoke all the flank steak that you want for tacos.
I'm
tonight.
gonna smoke a tube steak. Wait,
It's
what?
Sunday.
Connor, I want you to stop playing. I want you to eat.
Great kid! Don't get cocky!
I got him.
Do you need some juice?
That was the line before.
So, Daniel,
Jeff. That was the line before. I got him.
I don't think we're going to judge you specifically. We are going to do some 80s Jeopardy.
Yes.
I have a Jeopardy
Please.
board and sound
I'm
effects.
What is the
excited.
80s?
When
No,
was the
no, I'm
80s?
asking.
Go.
What is Cyndi Lauper?
What is your mom?
She was the 80s, dude. I'll tell you that. You all enjoyed my mom in the 80s.
Through
I
hyperspace, you
definitely
like
enjoyed your mom.
boy.
Coming through
In the 80s.
hyperspace. Ain't
Yeah, I'm
like
going back around to my mom in the 80s.
Dustin.
I would go back around your mom too.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
These
Oh,
points of view
no.
do not represent
Oh,
the points
no.
of view of the entire Dork Squad.
Usually it's
Oh,
just
Lord.
me though.
Just you, Daniel?
Oh, no.
I said
Comes a lady.
I said usually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, usually.
Usually.
Yeah,
There's always an exception.
that's right.
Ooh,
What are the rules of steel?
Good shit. How are
okay.
you guys watching? Oh, okay. Turn it down.
Round robin. Let's talk about something that's current in the news.
Is it Dork related or are we talking fucking
No.
Roe v. Wade?
Just news.
God damn it.
Is there anything in the news that you'd like to bring up before we start some game show? Daniel, anything that's concerning you or anything you'd like to have a comment on or encourage people to research, understand more about?
I had like a poll
No.
question if it comes around.
No?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Daniel's saying he's going to pray for you guys, just so you know.
I have something to pray about.
Pray for us, brother.
We all do.
Go with
We
it.
all do, trust me.
I was just
Mark,
curious, like,
news.
yeah, Joel Osteen was considering changing that blue carpet to red carpet. I just wanted to know what we would all think about it, because it's very bright. If you have an LED
It's
screen.
gonna be a bright red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about red.
It's going to hell.
Red carpet.
Oh, and a handbasket. Okay, this I was just
Helen Handbasket. Joel Osteen wants to change his carpet to match the drapes. Is this what he's on there?
like the hallway in The Shining.
Red rum.
Red rum.
Good old Joel.
Is he changing colors to signal his political affiliation?
Oh, he's such a card. I don't know.
That's it. All
That's
right.
all I got. That's all I got. That's
Perfect.
it. It was
Thank
it's
you
a
so
one-stop
much.
shop. That was it.
It was amazing.
You're so welcome.
Wow. Hold on. Let's all have a moment of silence while we ponder what the hell that was about. Yeah. Okay. I'm tracking.
I didn't know you had recordings of my mother.
You get recordings of my mother.
Okay. And we're good.
Oh,
Hey yo.
Black dress?
Um,
What was it like that? Does the black dress go back there?
Jeff.
Oh,
Master Jedi Jeff. Anything
yeah.
in the news? Anything you'd want people to reflect on?
Oh, the Acolyte's coming out pretty soon, and so is Andor. There you go. There's the news.
No, well, I mean, Andor's next. Yeah,
Yeah,
Acolyte's a ways off. They haven't even started filming that.
yeah. But the Acolyte's. Oh, sorry, Andor.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's next?
Andor's next. It comes out in August.
Yeah.
Oh,
If anybody hasn't seen Andor, you watch Rogue One. You'll learn all about Cassian Andor.
I mean, not all about. We'll learn more about it.
Well, some about it.
You'll get
You'll
the
learn who he
hook.
is.
The
You'll learn.
hook
Yeah, you'll
to
learn who
watch
he
the
is.
next thing.
Yeah, it's gonna basically be a spy thriller, from what I understand.
Yeah, it should be James Bond
Oh,
in
that'd be great.
space.
What's wrong with it?
Wait, a spy thriller, James Bond in space?
So what do you want to eat?
James Bond in Star Wars, or
you're
spy
going to
thriller
eat
in Star Wars.
Maybe
He's a rebel spy.
Jason Bourne, maybe more
Jason Bourne. I
Yeah.
like that reference better.
given
Is
the
that why
counterintelligence
you're not hungry?
kind of deal.
No, that's perfect. That's better.
And then,
What are you screen sharing?
oh,
Oh, here we go. Andor.
Because I'm not your
No,
name.
that's it.
nope, he just ended the stream.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming.
That was great. That was so good.
All right. Since I
That's
don't.
why he's been saying. That's why he asked us. You wanted to have a segment that he just cut off.
That was it.
I was gonna say I felt like I was losing control, but I never had it in the first place. So
No.
You were, and then like when you kind of like subversively kid, hey guys, what the fuck? And we were like, oh my god. And, like we totally calmed down way sooner than usual.
I don't know if you're expecting Roe v. Wade on this show, but it's not happening.
no.
We're gonna abort that shit.
Well, let's let the states decide. Okay. California says no.
All right, chat room.
The riot at Jeff's house.
Get people outside.
What's all that screaming?
They're
Is that a-
rioting.
Oh, I thought it was a baby.
No, that's my family watching TV.
And it's the sound of people panicking because they misunderstand what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But we won't get into that.
It's gonna be really disappointing. You're trying to take away my right to breathe. No. You can't take these laws from us. They were never lost. Well, this is bullshit. We agree. That's why they overturned it.
I just think it's a
Hopefully.
conspiracy to prevent
precedent that was
Grogu from being
overturned,
in the
it was
next
never made law.
Mandalorian season. That's just so.
Stupid people. Okay, let's go
I
into.
He's got to go back and train with Luke so he can die at the hands of Ben Kenobi or Ben Solo.
I'm curious to hear what you guys think of the finale.
Oh man, I was
So curious.
nearly in tears.
We will get there.
I want to hear this.
I promise.
That
We're gonna do a little 80s.
You didn't
Right.
kill me. I did. Oh,
I saw
God
Mark's
damn.
comments and I'm like, God damn it.
And then we're gonna do Obiwan, and then here we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
Let's do
this is, dude. I literally have to leave in 10 minutes. This is terrible.
You don't have to leave in 10 minutes.
I gotta see about a girl.
Oh, shit. You're bringing
Yeah,
a girl to my
right.
house.
Man, this is
Really? You mean all this work I put into it, and you're gonna do this?
Dude, you got to bring the girl on 80s Jeopardy.
you were texting. You two were texting simultaneously, and you both developed. I'm sorry.
Where's my sound effects? Come on,
No clue.
Uh,
come on.
I saw the screen, and that was enough. I'm so excited.
Mark, when are we doing the rest of Looters again?
I know. I gotta get through this after the 11th.
I got people asking me.
I know, and like I need 2 weeks.
This is 80s Jeopardy
This is Jeffrey.
with your contestant, Sci-Fi Dan, Master Jedi Jeff, and Marky Mark.
Ooh, DJ.
You're
I'm
Dr.
your host,
Pepper.
Jeff
Are you
Vader.
fucking crazy?
Mhm.
Call me Dengar. I'll go for that.
Dengar.
I think that
Shit,
was
I'll go with Bosk then.
My
Definitely
Dr. Pepper.
I'm a good guy. I'm not one of those shady bounty
Let's take a look
hunters.
at categories. Team 1 is going to be Sci-Fi Dan. Team 2 will be Master Jedi Jeff, and Marky Mark is going to be Team 3. Starting at the top, we have 80s music, 80s television, 80s movies, 80s game shows, and 80s toys.
Ooh, 80s toys. I can't see that last one.
Toys.
I won the coin toss, right?
You wanna
I
go
wanna
first?
be your
number one.
Dan, you're going first.
I would like to, Jeffrey. I would like 80s toys for $100.
There you go.
For 100.
Just like your mother likes Trebek.
A popular 80s toy that glowed in
There's
the
like
dark.
100 of them.
What is all of them?
What
Yeah.
is-
There's like 100 of them.
Oh, I got it.
Go. Didn't glow in the dark.
Is it our name? Is our name the buzzer?
Well, no. I got to do the timer.
Okay.
Okay, go, Mark. You called it first.
Wait.
All right, I got it.
That's it. All
What
of them?
is? Okay. Do I get to go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mr.
Mark.
Trebek. All right. What is glowworm?
Oh, I was going to pick
Ooh,
glowworm.
that's a
What
good
is
one.
glowworm? Let's find out. What is glowworm? Very
Wow.
nice.
Nicely done.
Shit.
I was gonna say light bright, so I'm glad you did that.
That's the right noise.
That's good shit, dude.
Wow.
I was gonna say light bright.
All right.
I was too poor to have the light bright.
Mark has the board. Yeah.
Mark has the board.
Mark, you have the board.
All right, let's do 80s music for 400.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, jumping it.
Alex.
Name the 5 members of Bon Jovi.
Oh, what is fucking your mom? Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Wrong Jeff.
Beep, beep, beep.
Or the right Jeff. Sorry.
Anyone? Okay.
John Bon Jovi.
Who are John, Richie, Alec, Tico, and David?
That's what I said.
I was so close. Literally had 1/5 of those answers.
You still have the board.
Okay.
That's what I had.
80s TV for
down.
100.
Turn this down, please.
What is that? A toilet noise?
Yeah, I'm taking a shit.
80s music for 100?
Oh, we're in the compactor.
Jeff?
Get on top of it.
What are we looking at? 80s TV?
That was great, Daniel. 80s TV for 100, please,
All
Alex.
right, let's do it.
Who is
Oh,
known
come on. You can see it.
for
Jeff!
the-
Daniel,
Jeff!
Daniel.
Jeff!
No, he gets to go first. I pity the fool.
Who gets to go first?
Mark.
Damn
Why?
it.
I thought don't we buzz in somehow? Okay. Great. I'll take it.
That's wrong.
So who? Don't make me go to the judges. Okay, Jeff?
B.A. Barabbas in
Yeah.
the 18.
Oh, well, B.A. Baracus is right, but it's Mr. T. Who is Mr. T?
Who is Mr. T? That is correct. Bing! All right, Jeff.
He pitied the fool in more than just the 80s.
He did. He did.
80s movies for 500.
For 500.
Ooh.
What popular 80s horror was known for a curse?
Jeff!
causing
Jeff!
many
Jeff!
thousands
Jeff!
to
Jeff!
die? I think you get to go anyway because you're the one who
All
selected.
right, Jeff, Poltergeist. What is Poltergeist?
Jeff, what is Poltergeist? What is Poltergeist? That is correct.
Wow, bringing it home to Santana with that shit.
Very
Damn
nice.
right.
Very nice.
Lakeside Farms. Jeff,
Jeff?
80s movies for 400.
You know,
80s
she went
movies
to our school, right?
for 400.
Jeff!
The planet the Ewoks are from.
Jeff!
Mark.
You don't have to say.
What
your name.
is
You have the
Endor?
board.
Why? Look at me.
I hope that's correct. I'm just kidding. What is Endor? That is correct. For 1,000 at 1,000 points, Jeff.
Jeff, 80s movies for 3.
80s movies for
Over your
300.
guys.
The popular phrase, the Goonies.
It's his fucking house.
Mark!
Wait,
Goonies never die!
wait.
Go to your mom.
Baby Ruth?
I'm just trying to watch a movie with you guys.
So
I get that. I just watched the-
Jeff, baby, what is
It
Baby's
was-
Ruth?
I'm sorry, Mark didn't answer it in the form of a question.
Yeah, he didn't, but that's okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not going to steal his answer because he got it right.
let me explain the game. If you
He
guys
got it right. He got it right.
Never
I
I
didn't
got
want to
so
steal it.
excited.
the person who picks gets to answer first.
I didn't want to steal it.
And
So I
they
just said,
come out, and then
Baby
you can-
Ruth?
We
Listen.
really need buzzers. We really do. I mean, just saying.
But the thing is, if you put up the wrong answer, who's going to get the right answer? That's the whole
But it-
thing.
If you have a buzzer, it's okay because it'll,
I think we do with the buzzer.
I'm gonna order a buzzer on Amazon like right now. Like
We need a
this-
buzzer.
Because I say Baby Ruth, and if I'm wrong, which I am, because he said Goonies never die,
Well,
which
I'll
is
know
it. But,
I'll know whether you're right or wrong because I'm smarter than everyone.
oh, smarter than
Could
the
be.
average bear.
The Baby Ruth guy is a distant cousin of my family as well.
So I just didn't want to steal it. I'm going to say, what
No,
is
really.
Baby Ruth? And so Mark gets it.
John Matuzak. Well, hold on. The person, stop. The person who selects the category gets to answer first.
Right. So I said,
And-
what is Baby Ruth?
I know, but wait. And then I'll buzz you out. I'll tell you yes or no. And then you guys can shout and somebody.
Okay, because you were popping
Steal it.
up on the screen saying,
Yeah.
oh,
You
let's
got
see if
us
it's
so
right.
excited.
Then your name is your buzzer after the first person.
Okay.
But wait,
so-
I'll tell you or whatever, and then name is your buzzer. Okay?
My bad.
Yeah,
What
I
is
know.
Baby Ruth?
I know it's not that bad, but I feel sorry already.
Let's
What is
back up.
Rocky Road?
What is Jesus Christ? These people. The popular phrase. Let's see. It is. Goonies never die. Who said that?
That would be
Mark. He didn't put it in the form of a question.
Never.
You're right. He didn't, but I heard him shout it, and I was like,
Oh, yeah. Next time we need that in the form of a question.
Copy that.
Whatever. All right.
Mark's turn.
This game sucks.
We're having a hard time with that rule.
What?
That's okay. We can. Okay.
We're gonna work.
So
We're
Mark,
gonna learn as we go.
apparently
on
you
the
get to
job
pick,
training.
and it's
We'll pick last. Jeff.
Thank you.
Mark got
It's actually Mark's turn.
I will pick in the form of a question. What
Mark,
is
pick
the
a category.
80s game shows for 500?
There you go.
Big money, big money.
Practice.
Jeff!
A
Practicing.
messy. No,
Ooh,
no.
ooh.
This is not naming your buzzer yet.
I get to go
Ooh!
first.
Messy
I
game
get
show
to go
for
first.
I didn't
get
hear
to
him
go
say
first,
his name.
right?
Mark, a messy game show for kids.
What is? You can't do that on
Gross.
television.
Yes. Yes, that's the wrong answer. Give it to
Yeah, that's
me.
the wrong answer. Daniel.
Jeff, double dare.
Uh,
God damn you.
what is-
Don't put that up on the screen.
Just double dare.
Jeff got the points. All right.
Oh, this game is so. It's
I'm getting
rigged.
It is
confused.
rigged. It's some bullshit.
That's
You're
why I
all
said don't put it up on the screen.
Well, you said it anyway, so you're
Well,
No, what
Daniel
have you?
actually said it before me, but I knew what it was. So I said don't put it up on the screen.
We're going.
First round, the Jeopardy round.
Yes, Alex, I'll take big dicks for 100.
what the fuck?
Jeff.
You're cheap.
80, we still have 80s music. Nobody said.
Yeah, no, we're going 80s movies for 200.
80s movies for 200. Name of Tom
Jeff,
Cruise's, hold on, flying partner in Top Gun.
Daniel.
Jeff, who is Goose?
Fuckers. Jeff, you
Give me them points. Fuck it. Give me them points.
What's the answer, Jeff?
Jeff, who's Goose?
Who? Blues Clues.
Goose.
Who the hell
Jeff.
Blues Clues?
Who's Goose up your ass? Let's go.
Who is Goose? That is correct.
I concur. Amidst
Bonus
the gibberish, I heard the right answer,
Bonus
but I also
500
heard a lot.
points.
of
Except
other
for at the very end, it was
unnecessary words.
Merlin. At the
Oh,
very
yeah.
end, it was Merlin.
500-point bonus.
I think I do
Who-
get
So
the
it's
points.
okay.
What
It's
actor?
gonna be okay.
What actor played Goose?
That would be fucking Anthony Edwards.
Fucking Anthony Edwards is correct.
That would be
Absolutely,
Revenge
that
of the
is.
Nerds. 80s movies for 100.
Hashtag
I saw
Meg
Maverick
Ryan's
last
bitch.
night. That was fantastic.
How was it? Was it
It was
good?
amazing.
Good
Holy
movie.
crap.
What a good
I loved
movie.
it.
Amazing.
So good. So good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Jeff, you're still running the board.
80s
IMAX.
movies for 100.
Wait, Mark, what?
I was suggesting you watch the movie in IMAX.
I need to go see it in IMAX.
Yeah, or Dolby Cinema is actually my preferred.
I was waiting to watch it on my Dolby Cinema at home.
That's not a Dolby Cinema at home.
You the fucking ain't.
Jeff, what was
You
your
just never know. You never know. You never know.
80s movies for 100, please.
80s
Jeffrey.
movies for 100? Name of movie where John Cusack holds a boombox over his head.
Daniel.
Mark,
Wait, is it me?
I got.
Jeff, it's
if
you,
Jeff
Jeff.
doesn't got it, I got it.
I didn't say
I got it.
didn't
I
say
totally
but,
got it.
But it's Jeff with his
In
risky
your
business.
eyes, like the heat.
Well, that's wrong. But I've
What
got
is
it, and I need
Risky
points.
business. Go
Risky
ahead,
business.
Daniel.
Eh. Daniel,
What is say anything?
Yeah, saying
what is say anything? That is correct, sir. Nice work.
Woo!
Daniel,
Got my 100
finally on the
points.
board.
The
Start
one
right
time
down.
ever where you
100
can just go
points.
anything.
Daniel,
You
you're in
got it.
control of the board.
I'd like 80s toys for 500.
Here it comes, Jeff
Oh,
Cole.
Choice for
fuck.
500. Name one popular Masters of the Universe.
Shut the
character.
fuck up.
Who is He-Man?
Who is He-Man? That is correct. You could also have answered Skeletor, Master of the Arms, apparently. The Arms.
That's not
Master
a
of the
fucking
Arms.
Master of the Arms. That's incorrect.
All right.
Jeff.
That is
Uh,
incorrect.
Good job, Daniel.
Judges ruling.
Continue.
I'm going to stick with 80s toys for 400.
80s toys for 400. A popular stuffed bear toy from the 80s.
Jeff.
It's who is Teddy Ruxpin?
Ooh,
Teddy Ruxpin.
I'll go with Care
What
Bear.
is Teddy Ruxpin? That is
Wow. Top answer, baby.
correct. Continue.
Let's stick with the 80s toys.
80s toys for 300. A popular doll that lived in the garden.
Come on.
Who is the Cabbage Patch Kids?
It
Come
was the
on.
Cabbage Patch Kids. That is correct. What is
How
What
dare
is-
you let him catch up to me?
Very nice.
Hey,
and
we're
then
playing
this,
pronoun games. So what is the Cabbage Patch?
this is where
Oh, you're wrong.
I
This is
still
where
asked
Al-
the question.
This is where Alex says some little aside.
Sorry, we're
everyone.
experiencing
You
technical
know, guys, as a matter
difficulties
of
at this
fact,
time.
Xavier Roberts,
I
the
didn't-
man who created the Cabbage Patch Kid for his child who had leukemia, was a personal
here we
close friend of
go.
mine. I saw him in an airport once. Okay.
Oh.
Close friend. You
Let's
only met
finish
me
out this
at work. That's
category.
awesome.
Finish out the category.
Close it out.
Oh, it's not the Daily Double. Shit. I was hoping. A popular 80s video game named after a bug.
What is Pac-Man?
What is
Mark.
Pac-Man?
Oh,
I don't know the answers. I'm gonna.
I
hold
got it,
on.
I
Let
got
Mark
it,
do
I
it. Let
got
Mark
it.
do it. Let Mark do it.
I know. Mark. Just in case he's wrong.
Oh yeah, centipede.
What is
To be fair,
centipede?
centipede is not a bug. If you look up the definition of bug, he is
It's arachnid.
not a bug.
Yeah, because it doesn't have it doesn't have the thoracic and then the
Yeah.
yeah. Technically, yeah, you're right.
Millipede.
Mark's up.
Mark,
80s TV for 500.
80s TV for 500. The person who shot JR.
That was Maggie Simpson, right?
It was in The Simpsons.
Okay.
Who shot JR?
I only know the question.
Shit. I think it was Patrick Duffy's character. I don't remember though.
Mark, who is Patrick Duffy's character?
Yeah. Oh no, who is Kristen, Sue Ellen's sister?
Well, unless Patrick Duffy is fucking a woman,
Yeah.
identified.
Is that a wildebeest with Patrick Duffy as a leg?
All right, so who gets the next category?
Mark still gets to go.
Mark.
He's still
Mark.
80s TV for 400.
80s TV for 400. Star of the Breakfast Club that
Did
also
you
appeared on the
sorry?
Facts of Life.
Did you do your paper?
Interesting.
Mark,
We gotta be working on
Ali
your paper
Sheedy.
now.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
I won.
Who is Molly?
Ooh, that's what I was gonna say, dude. I was
fucking
with you.
ass.
That's
I
what
was
I was
with
going
you.
to say.
Yeah. Mark.
I was gonna say Ali Sheedy. That's so
All right.
fucking funny.
80s music for 500.
80s music for 500. What 80s rap group collaborated with Aerosmith?
RN. Who is RNDC in the form of a question?
Yeah, let me have the real answer.
You want to try to complete your answer? I don't
Can
have
I
to.
do this? Can I
Run
do this?
DMC?
Oh, okay.
Who is Run DMC?
Run DMC. That is correct, Mark. Nice work.
RNDC is not a fucking group.
I got over excited. Sorry.
What's reading?
You had to spell all the
Alex,
letters.
if we could please have 80s game shows for 400.
80s
There you
game
go.
show for 400. What 80s game show was the
That's how
predecessor
many
to
that's that person.
Pictionary?
Oh,
What was the name of the show?
oh, I know.
God damn it. I don't know.
Pass.
Damn it. Go, Daniel.
Daniel?
What is win, lose, or draw?
Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or
Oh my
draw.
gatos.
That was it.
That is correct.
What is that?
Very
aloe vera
nice.
that says?
Damn
it.
It's like aloe vera.
Very nice.
Daniel tied it up with me.
1700, 1700, and 1100.
Let's do 80s TV for 300. Jeffrey
80s TV for
or
300.
Alex, whoever your name is.
The Jeff Vader.
Easy.
The product.
I'm
Oh,
The
shit.
product Michael
Can you
Jackson was
look
God damn it, it's my company.
Be right back. I gotta put some pants on.
What is Pepsi?
What is Pepsi?
No, it's Pepsi Cola.
That is correct. Very nice, Daniel.
Stick with TV.
TV, closeout TV. What famous actor comedian is
Just said
known for the
because
phrase?
aloe vera
Come
"Nanu,
on.
Nanu"?
Taking it from the plant.
And
Who is
Shazbot.
Robin Williams?
Shazbot.
Who is Robin Williams?
Well,
That
yeah,
is
because
correct.
sometimes they put
Fucking
chemicals
shot
in
spot.
the-
Let's go over
make
to
it gel and
80s
stick it
game
and stuff.
shows.
So,
300.
yeah, there's stuff added
80s
to it,
Game
but
Home
it's
300
basically
popular
the same
dating
ingredient.
Ooh.
Show hosted by
Does that
Chuck
make sense?
Woolery.
Like they add
2
menthol
and
to
2.
it sometimes.
What is the dating game?
God damn it.
What is the dating game?
No.
Oh, I was wrong.
Take it off.
The
No.
Love Connection. What is
Jeff,
Love-
what is Love Connection?
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't wait. I thought he was right also. Yeah, no, the dating game, the guy looked like he would stalk you in the bushes.
Yeah, that's right. I was. Yeah.
Not
Now,
handsome.
having seen the answer, I'm like, oh yeah, duh.
Chuck, I would have taken him on my Love Connection.
All
All right, Daniel.
I could have been tied there.
80s game
I mean,
shows
like,
for
that
200.
happens to mine.
Well, at least
80s
300
game
behind.
show for
Happens, 'cause
200.
they're
The
glued.
popular name for a
But the
portable
tip part that's
radio.
glued.
I know.
What
Come
is
on.
a boombox?
God damn you.
It doesn't
What is
work.
a boombox? Oh, what is a
Oh.
Walkman?
I would have said boombox too. So
I would
I'm
have
out on
also.
that
I
one.
would have also.
Yeah, that wasn't really clear. It didn't
No
say
harm, no
like
foul.
a portable cassette.
No harm, no foul.
Yep, I would have lost on that.
All right, stay there.
Clearing out game show for 100. Popular game show known for
Oh,
the phrase,
no whammies, no whammies.
sucks, no whammies.
Oh, geez, my mind just blanked. Because the new show is just called No Whammies. The new version of it.
Fuck, my mind blanked too.
Mhm.
What is?
Press Your Luck. What is Press
Yes, that's
What
it.
is
That's
press
it.
Your luck. Let's find out. What is press your luck? That is correct, sir. Very nice. 23.
And now no one can beat me.
Now no one can beat
Nope,
you.
no one
That's
can
correct.
beat you.
80s music. You want to start at 300?
Actually, you can only tie. Yes, 300. 300.
300. The year that Madonna's Material Girl was released.
10, 11, 12 o'clock on a fucking
What
Sunday
is
night.
1983?
Okay,
What is-
Jeff, what is 1986? Let's go
All
with
right.
it.
84.
God damn it, we're both wrong.
Split the
I
difference.
almost said 84, but I'm like, that was the year, Van Halen.
80s music for 200, Daniel. The British band was named after a character in the Jane Fonda movie Barbarella.
Who is Duran Duran?
Yep.
Who is Duran Duran? Is correct, sir.
From 0 to
And-
2,500. Unanswered.
He just sat back and swept. The 80s rocker. This 80s rocker was known for biting the head off a live bat during a concert.
Oh, yeah. Had his TV show there.
That would
You
be
know,
me.
can't understand him.
You can't
Black
understand
Sabbath.
what I say, Sharon.
Who is the lead singer of Black Sabbath?
Yes, that's exactly who it is. I'm gonna get the points on this one. Jeff, who is Ozzy Osbourne?
John Osborne. John Thomas Osborne.
Yeah, John Thomas Osborne.
Who is Ozzy Osbourne? That's correct.
Give me the
all right.
points, motherfucker.
I
You
give you the
just
points,
said you weren't
motherfucker.
hungry.
Woo.
Why are you having mommy
Now what?
You're not
Shit, we
hungry,
don't
you
have
don't
a
want
final
to eat dinner.
Jeopardy.
That was good, dude.
That was tough.
I can't believe you came back and won.
Nice.
I can't
job.
either.
Nice.
From you had
job.
1,700.
I was
Like,
killing it, and then I
had
lost that
0.
one.
That was good.
I lost that one, and that was it for me. I knew all the answers except for a couple,
Yeah.
but we all guessed the same fucking answer on the couple.
So
Yeah.
Jeopardy Labs, you can join for $20 for a lifetime, and then you can make whatever you want.
That's good shit.
Or I think you can come in and steal other people's, which is what I was doing. 80s music Jeopardy. I bet there's a Star Wars Jeopardy too.
Oh, let's do Star Wars Jeopardy.
That's
Uh,
how
Where
we
the
do
fuck
it.
did Mark go?
Mark went to put on his pants because he needs to get ready to take them off after his.
Oh, he's got his chick coming over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what is a better panty dropper than discussing Star Wars with
Nothing.
3 other dorks?
Nothing is a better panty dropper than Star Wars.
I mean, that's pretty much the. You've
All right, I'm gonna go get some booze. I'll be right back.
All right, Daniel.
Who? Dan's gonna get you?
What's up, sir?
Nothing.
I,
I'm gonna give him food when he just told me he doesn't want to eat and he didn't like the chips. And
You don't like the
I
chips?
picked up a rhyming
and
dictionary.
then he's having her bring him fucking cherries.
That's funny. That doesn't rhyme at all.
That's not a
Um,
meal. It is not, Connor.
All right.
How dare you, Connor?
So rhyming dick.
Oh,
In case you guys want to make a rap, if you ever wondered what rhymed with gossamer,
It's a word that describes me. Awesomer.
yes,
wow.
That was
That
it.
happened for real.
Yeah.
Like on
Yeah.
live streaming.
well, you know what? That's it. We're done.
That's what it's like working with me too.
We're done.
Excellent. I can't wait to produce a children's cartoon. with you.
You know, if you were gonna,
I heard Gossamer and I was like, negligee.
if you were gonna use the word
Doesn't
judge,
rhyme at all.
if you guys were gonna use the word
You're
judge,
correct, sir.
judge, if you're gonna use the word judge in a rap, what other words can you use?
He wouldn't budge.
Budge, that's correct. Well,
Smudge.
Smudge. There
I
we go.
don't judge. Eat
I
that fudge.
I just
She's
walked
a
in.
lover
What are we
that don't
doing?
give a fuck. Oh, sorry.
If you were to make a rap with the word fudge in it,
Fudge.
what
or
other
fudging?
words would you use to rhyme? We got
Fudge or fudging?
We had fudge and budge. What else? Smudge. What rhymes with smudge?
I heard budge.
Budge. Yep. What else?
Sludge. Do we
I
say
got a.
sludge?
Yes.
I got a. Have you
Trudge.
Have you seen the
Trudge.
Grudge?
Yeah. I got a. Yeah.
My
I
favorite
got
horror movie is The Grudge.
The judge can't budge my fudge. It sounds dirty. Mm,
What?
that's enough.
Drop D in her fudge, and I got a grudge. Shit ate that bitch ate steak. She didn't give a warning.
That's gel.
That's beautiful.
Got a
I
wolf
thought so.
cookie. I ate it in the morning.
Oh,
That's what it's called. It's acrylic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
god damn.
The liquid.
Welcome.
Go gluten, not all chocolate chip. Anyway,
Fine.
I got nothing. That's awful. That's just awful.
That was perfect.
Boxes
Okay.
into an inescapable corner.
So
I like want to delete the entire last minute of the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
like,
can't
I'm
really-
sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who watched the podcast.
We're all sitting there going,
60
eh.
really,
I know,
good.
Jeff and Daniel, like they're just waiting to give support. Going, I can't.
Eh.
oh,
We just
dude,
have to
just
leave it.
stop.
Yeah.
So when she comes down, I can ask
That's
her.
gross.
It was good until it
So
wasn't.
I'm not taking
And then,
you
you
on
know.
that date.
That was
Good
almost
as it was.
it's pretty much instantaneous. That was
Word.
pretty,
Team up.
terrible. Please,
All
please,
the
if we
way
can
up
get
until- all the way up into the
cut that and edit. You know,
Yeah, can we go ahead and just
No, that's
all right. So we're going to discuss
Let me hear your best Darth Vader.
Obiwan, the television.
No.
Breathing.
We are.
You can't hear that.
All right, I got to drop bombs because I keep on forgetting.
Oh,
You guys have a good night.
got a date?
Oh, fuck.
You. It's not a date. I'm just hanging out, but
Yeah, me too.
I don't have a lot of free time, so gotta do what I do.
Love you, brother.
Love
You're
you,
so
brother.
sexy, and the rest of you as well. Not just you. All right,
Hey, might I say you're looking beautiful?
you are too. You're
You
looking
might.
thinner by the fucking minute.
Dropped 20 pounds.
Fuck yeah! I dropped another belt notch this week. I'm very excited. I'm very
Nice.
excited.
I
had a
also
healthy
dropped
bowel
the belt
movement.
notch this week.
That's
Dude,
good.
seriously, if I can drop the jelly roll with the anything I'm losing off of my legs and my waist, that'd be fucking awesome. But
My ex-wife
fair-
mama goes, I haven't seen you in a while, and you look like you've lost weight. I said, thank you, I have. The Resoluters, check it out.
goddamn right. High five, chest
High
bump,
five.
and oh my god, I want that soundbite for the Resoluters so bad.
Hell
That's amazing.
yes.
That's the
Love you,
best.
brother. Give me a call
All
when
right,
we're doing it.
You too, Jeff,
All right.
Dan.
You will.
Great
Good
as
to see you as
always.
always.
Okay, Mark. Have a great
Thank
night.
you, gentlemen. Bye bye.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Where were we?
I was right here the whole time.
I am your father.
I am what you have made me.
All right. So let's do a discussion. Spoiler warning for those
Spoiler
of you
warning.
who have not seen Obi-Wan and give a shit. There's going to be
Log out.
some
Log out now.
spoilers. So let me address an overarching theme that at least was out there in the blogosphere and the nerdosphere about what was going on. I heard
Yeah.
certain people who hadn't even watched the show yet had a very specific opinion of how it was, even though they hadn't even seen it. So I found myself before I watched it arguing with them as to logical reasons why it would the theme of the show would feel the way it did up to that point. I don't know if I was right or wrong either up to that point. So I'm going to give you guys the theme, then you guys take me through it and take
Go.
the audience through it and tell me how start beginning, middle, end, and then what you thought about it.
Go.
So the rumor on the street was, what the hell happened to Obiwan Kenobi? He had no energy. He had no passion. His sarcasm and his wit was gone. They said they did something. They took the character and they neutered him, and they just made him into this boring creature. Like, it was awful. And then on top of that, they screwed with canon a bit and killed somebody before their time.
Yes.
And then put somebody else into a bigger role early on that then kind of ruffled people's feathers also.
Yes.
So 2/3 of the way through, people were just like, yeah, it's garbage. A lot of people said they just want to give up. They didn't find it compelling at all. My argument was that you took somebody who basically just created Darth Vader.
Update.
Yeah, but I still
He created the darkest, evilest bastard in the universe. He empowered the Empire to take over. The progressives, the ideologues, and now he's kind of he's spent 10 years. Flash forward, he spent 10 years on this desert planet, watching out for the offspring of his once Padawan best friend, to protect them. He spends his days carving up dragon meat and going home and doing nothing. And his life is pretty uneventful. And I said, well, it makes sense. Like, he was the pivot for everything falling apart, at least as far as he could tell. And he put into power one who was once his best friend, who he failed, and then tried to destroy because of what happened. I said, it seems like a shitty spot to be in. I probably would not be happy. I know my first 5 years of singleness came after my divorce. I kind of went through the motions. I was just carving up dragon steak. I wasn't really interested in saving the fucking planet. I get it. That was my argument for him, was he's acting the way he should. He's a broken man, and he broke some shit, and it's a big deal. So now you guys take me through it. Who wants to start?
Well, that was pretty much what I was going to say. If people were unhappy, it's the same people who were complaining that Luke was depressed. It's like, yeah, he was responsible for 20 people dying that he was, responsible for. So it's the same thing. Although the only thing he missed really is that they had to not know that Anakin was alive still. So he did until the third sister told him that he was alive. He didn't know he was alive. He's been 10 years been separated from the news. I mean, Tatooine is far away from the center of the galaxy.
Right.
And
if there was a bright center to the universe,
exactly,
you are on the planet that's furthest from.
Yeah, it does have two suns, so it's pretty bright.
We can, sweetie. Turn it on.
I always thought that was metaphorical. You just kind of like, this is
yeah, it is.
There's a bright center of the universe, like we're not.
If that's where the light is. We're not near the light.
Turn it on.
Right. We're not even here. So Jeff, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Daniel.
Honestly, I thought that they did a great job, like with young Leia. I thought she was on. My only complaint, or my only thing that I agree with some of the people, was when young Leia was being chased and the people were running ridiculously and couldn't catch her at first. That was the only.
They had to pratfall in order to not step on the little midget girl.
Yeah, but I love that because she only really ever hears him called Ben. And so it adds to the thing when Luke finds her on the Death Star and says, I have your R2 unit. I'm here with Ben Kenobi. That's when she lights up.
Ben? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it's like she calls for Obi-Wan Kenobi. She may not have even realized she was calling for the same person. Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars as General Kenobi.
There's a lot of Kenobis out there. I mean, just open up the phone book.
I mean, we know, for that matter, we know that Ben has a brother now. So there's definitely a family of Kenobis, which means there's probably millions of them. And, but yeah, the last episode, the last duel was powerful, and when Anne gives light to Obi-Wan saying, I saw a great meme today because when Luke says, how did my father die? A young Jedi who was a pupil of mine until he turned evil, Darth Vader, hunted the Jedi down and betrayed your father and murdered him. And I was like, and the meme says, like, really? He's like, that's what he told me.
Well, I'm just guessing.
So I need the spoiler alert because I didn't catch the last. Was number 6?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't care. I want you guys to tell me about it. Catch me up.
Well, the Obi-Wan basically comes. There's little signs that through the way that's kind of guiding him.
I'm on my podcast.
On the wall it says with your eyes closed can you find the light or something like that. Which was, I believe, Kanan's character had written on the wall from the Rebels cartoon.
She's calling.
But in the final episode,
she's concerned.
Vader basically crushes rock on top of Obi-Wan. And he's sitting there holding the rock at bay, piled underneath it. And at first, all he's seeing is these images of Vader and Anakin and all these negative things. And then he flashes on Leia and Luke, and he starts seeing the hope, and through that it gives him strength. And from that point on, really going into that, he starts being Obi-Wan. But the last battle with Darth Vader was it was amazing.
Absolutely.
Jeff, what's your take on the show?
So the entire
different and great moments.
The entire show up until the last episode was shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I really feel
the only one I haven't watched.
Yeah. So every one of it, I was just like, what the hell is going on? This is bad writing. This is bad acting. This is not what's in canon. It was just terrible. I get to the last show and I'm like, all right. They actually took everything that was shit and turned it into fucking fondue. Somehow they took it and turned it into something great, because it's just like everything made sense in the last episode. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know if they did that after they was like, oh well, fuck, we fucked up here. Let's fix this real quick. And they did not. But everything turned great in the last episode.
That's the point.
Obi-Wan, Vader, fucking Leia, everything. I'm just going through the whole thing, going, this is not right. And then last episode, this makes sense. This makes sense. This is right. This is what needs to be done in the Star Wars universe.
So there's part of that hero's journey that it doesn't mean the journey is not necessarily glamorous. It's the introspective part.
My favorite part is when Vader goes and he gets his fucking face chopped, and he goes, I'm sorry, Anakin, for what I did to you. And he goes, you didn't kill fucking Anakin. I killed Anakin. And that was it for me. I was just like, yes. Okay. So this whole time you're fucking with Obi-Wan just because you're like, fuck you, Obi-Wan. But you let him go because you're just like, I want to see you again because I just want to rub it in your fucking face that I did this shit to myself.
I want to. Oh, yeah. I want you to suffer.
Yeah. I want you to suffer. I want you to know the pain that I felt. Thank you for saying sorry. Fuck you for saying sorry. I don't give a shit about you.
Darkness. Yeah.
I'm not going to kill you because I was always saying, why didn't you just snap his neck in the fire? Right. Vader from Rogue One is just like, yeah, I'm going to put you in the fire and fuck you, snap your neck, done.
Well, that's not it.
No.
The darkness and the evil.
I'm going to let you go.
I'm going to see you again.
I'm going to let you see you again. When I see you again, I'm going to fuck you up some more. We'll see you again, I'm going to fuck you up some more.
Right.
And I want you to know what you did to me.
So it makes sense then why in A New Hope, when he just turns his sword up, like, just do it. Like, I'm not running anymore.
And Vader's just like, fuck you, I'm done.
You. And he doesn't. He's like, wait, where'd he go? He's like, this is supposed to be more than this. It's almost like he thinks it's a trick.
Yeah.
He's like, really? You're just gonna lay up? All right, I'll put you down.
Yeah.
But then he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
And he's kicking his fucking robe and all that shit. Yeah, it was perfect. When he said, "You didn't kill Obi-Wan, I killed Obi-Wan," or "You didn't kill Anakin, I killed Anakin."
Yeah.
That was the fuck you to the fucking Vader. Or to Anakin. Or fucking Obi-Wan. What the fuck his name is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strike me down, Dawson. I'll only become more powerful.
He said that Anakin truly is dead. He's just like, fuck you. And then he's like, Obi-Wan! Because he wanted him to feel it. And Obi-Wan turned his back up and just made the hate even stronger.
Yeah.
And he's just like, Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan! He just is like, I'm done.
I'm not telling you.
And I know we're reading into A New Hope because
Yep.
Well, they had
intent-
to. They had to feed that.
the intent wasn't established, but I mean it makes sense. Like you can.
It also makes sense why Kylo Ren's name is Ben.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Because she cared about Ben Kenobi. Otherwise,
That's
why
why
would
she named her son Ben.
Why would she name Kylo Ben? She never saw him or talked to him in the movies.
Yeah.
She said just in A New Hope, she's like, Ben Kenobi. And then he died right there. And he's just
Right.
like, she's like, oh. And it's kind of like
Oh.
forgotten, but he's absolutely right. That's why, because Ben has a history.
Childhood savior.
Yeah, that's her history. Oh shit. Obi-Wan Kenobi is Ben Kenobi.
And and Luke filled her in afterwards.
Well, obviously.
But
And then
yeah,
Han
but
killed
she
her.
already
Sorry.
waited dirty up Star Wars.
Well, Jeff, you know how I was. I've said it on the podcast. I've said it. I hated the fucking series. The last episode just turned everything around. It's like,
So I loved it because I could always see where it was heading.
Hey.
Some of the stuff that and some of the feeding of the stuff, like there was that whole level of from Jedi Fallen Order where they went into underneath and pretty much relived that level of the video game.
Yeah,
went into
absolutely.
the water and
and that's where I was still going with Reva. I'm still trying to figure out Reva. I'm still trying to figure her out. I know she's a Jedi Padawan. Is she Mace Windu's daughter? Is she fucking just a fucking Padawan?
I watched the new Rockstars guy, and he called it the first episode. He went, "Oh, she's clearly the little girl that's in that first opening scene."
Yeah,
and it was like, and as soon as he said, it, I was like, "Yeah." And I think that's what helped me see where the story was going, is because he called that.
Yeah,
I wish I could say I called it, but he called it. And then, oh man, when he looks down, when Owen finally lets him look at.
Fucking Owen!
And he looks down there and goes, "Hello there."
Hello there. I love Owen Beru on there. It's like, oh, they're coming. Oh well, let's fuck them up.
Yeah.
It says Obi-Wan singing.
Obi-Wan.
This part of me you'll never know.
I mean, he was in a musical movie. He was in the Moulin Rouge.
I was just saying,
The Force will be with you always.
I did not like that they put Qui-Gon Jinn at the end there. I did not like that. No, it was just like we knew that was coming. It was just like,
Why?
I mean, yeah, exactly. It had to happen. That was the whole.
But
point
it's all
that Obi-Wan
it
had
should
to
have
do
happened.
that.
It should have happened earlier.
He had been waiting for it.
He had no connection to the Force for like 3 episodes.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
the
It's just like when
the
Luke,
5G towers, they were down. He had no signal.
as soon as
I
Luke
didn't
reconnects
like
to the Force, Yoda reappears.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, we saw this coming. God damn it.
Well,
We saw
yeah,
it
I mean, of
coming.
course we saw it coming. It had to happen. We know it
Oh,
happened.
here I am. Oh, by the way, you could have been fucking cooler earlier.
No, but
you weren't.
there's no signal.
That's what he said. He says he wasn't ready. I mean, and he wasn't.
No, it was R2. It was the R2 unit. He just wasn't
I don't know
transmitting.
how to
If
do
you want to
that.
go the biblical route, if he's got that, who has ears to hear, listen,
Oh.
Mm.
Fatal blow. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you did know it was coming. It had to happen, but you still never expected to see Jason show up on a television show, especially because he was all talking about like how he wasn't to do television shows.
Oh, Liam
Nah,
Neeson?
I knew that was
Yeah.
coming. I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
But
they
I
threw
feel
$1
like-
million bucks.
I feel like Ian McDermott lied to me though.
Oh, fucking Ian McDermott did it though. God damn it, Ian McDermott did it. I loved
Oh, he
it.
showed up?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And he was pretty coy. Like I believe that he wasn't going to be in it because what he said in that show I was working back in March, he's like, whether I'm in it or not, the Emperor's presence is felt strongly in the galaxy.
I loved when he showed up, and it was him. And I pointed out, I was like, Ian McDermott! That's Ian McDermott!
And they finally got the makeup right too.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
they did.
Because so in episode 3 and in a little bit of the new one, I think they used a mask. Well, episode 3 for they used a mask. And same with Empire Strikes Back, they put a mask on him instead of having to actually paint on the stuff. So it never looked. It's built onto his face. His face wasn't skinny enough, especially in the neck.
Yeah.
Just wanna see you shine.
Yeah, I was so excited when Ian McDermott showed up. I was so excited.
Yeah.
So it worked out. So
It
it's
worked
like,
out.
It's like
It
watching
worked out.
it's watching a movie that's like sad, and then all of a sudden you leave going like, yeah.
At the very end, you're like, oh shit. That
Except they
made
shouldn't have
sense.
given you a week in between every.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait
For me. In between every episode, I'm like, fuck this show. This show sucks. And then people were like, you gotta see the last episode. I'm like, I'll watch it when I watch it. I watched it yesterday, in fact. And
That's
I was
right.
like, you gotta watch
I
it. You
messaged
watch it. Yeah, you did. You know,
What could they have done to keep the same general abysmal, depressing, story leading up to it? What could they have added to like episode 2 and 4 to get you to have a better idea that something better was going to happen?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to sound hypocritical, but nothing. Just the fact that the last episode fucking kicked ass. I'm like, it all rolled into one. Throughout the fucking season, throughout the episodes, I'm like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
You don't think they could have foreshadowed it at all?
No, because the last episode brought it all home. And for me, I was like, oh,
it's the Big Lebowski's rug. It tied the whole
it's one of those. It's like, oh, that's why they did all this shit.
If it suffered from anything, it was that it was originally supposed to be a movie, and
Yeah.
they had to stretch it out.
Yeah,
Right.
had it been a movie, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, the timing would have been faster. I think that's the only thing is it had more because as a show, it has more like the book tempo rather than a movie tempo.
100%. You're absolutely right. It was a book tempo. We were going on the next chapter, going, what the fuck? Let's go to the next book.
So it felt like it was going to be like Empire Strikes Back, where just nothing good was happening for anybody. Everything was, the good guys were losing, the bad guys were winning. There's really no hope. And then he gets his hand cut off, finds out, Satan is his father, and now off into the fucking distance. You're like, fuck, that was sad.
Yeah,
Nothing
exactly.
good, right?
Go to the next movie,
You
you're going, what
thought
the
You
fuck?
thought this was going to be the whole thing was going to be like that. Or, how can this be my middle? This is supposed to be its own piece.
100%.
But instead, it was more like
And it's coming from canon, coming from somebody who studies canon. You're going, this is fucking wrong. This is fucking wrong. This is fucking wrong.
It was funny. There was an interview with the guy that played the Grand Inquisitor, and it's like, so you got killed off in the second episode. You got stabbed in the stomach, and the actor goes, well, one of them, because they have previously established that species has more than one stomach.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even realize that.
Talking about some character acting. He was digesting in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that character used to be a royal guard, or not a royal guard, but a temple guard for the Jedi. That was in the Rebels cartoon.
Yep.
What do temple guards dress like?
Jedi.
They have a kind of a white mask that's with gold all around it. Their lightsabers are white and gold as well. You can actually get one at Disneyland. Although I think they're getting rid of them.
And by the way, we'll be there on Saturday.
Let's see what I think I've seen. Okay, maybe I'll bring it up on the screen.
Put that on screen.
I've seen this.
Penis.
I've seen this, not penis.
I've seen this.
I believe I've seen it.
Right, in about 5 minutes.
5
There it
minutes.
is. There it is. That's the Jedi Temple Guard.
Okay. And where does this character show up in canon?
He's. I mean, they are working in the temple.
Yeah, if
They,
you ever
they
look at
guard
something with
temple.
the Jedi Temple, they're there.
What?
And I believe the one to show up there is actually the one with the kind of double lightsaber is the Grand Inquisitor.
What movie is it in?
None.
That was my question. Like that's where where
I'm not-
where would this show up?
I don't think you could. The only one you could possibly see them in would be episode 2, probably, but I don't think they were in it.
They're in the video game on the app. What the fuck's the app called? There's an app that I play every day. It's a Star Wars game, but they're one of the enemies that you fight when you're in the Jedi Temple.
Okay, got it. All right, so last minute of the show. I don't have any trivia. We were going to do trivia, but Daniel's got to leave.
Daniel,
We'll hold it for next time. We'll do.
It's late here.
It's all good. It's his bedtime.
it's only 8:30.
So plug what's coming up, what's in the news, and if I wanted to start anywhere to in the book and not in the beginning, anywhere in the middle of the books, just tell me a book series to start reading for Star Wars. What would it be? Where would I start? Where can I pick up? I don't start.
I would read the ones that I'm working on right now, the Thrawn Ascendancy, because Thrawn's going to be really important coming up. He's important in the Rebels cartoon up till the end, but he's going to be important in the Ahsoka series, and knowing his origins is pretty cool. There's actually 2 different trilogies of Thrawn books that Timothy Zahn has written. And you know who Thrawn is just from reading the Heir of the Empire, but finding his history and why he was even willing to join the Empire is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jeff,
I agree. The Thrawn Ascendancy series is amazing. Yeah, you read that, you learn about Thrawn because he's big time in the new Star Wars episodes, the Rebels, everything's been coming out lately. Thrawn, it's all about Thrawn.
Okay.
And if you want to know about who Thrawn really is, the Thrawn Ascendancy is the way to go.
Yeah, it's him with his own people.
Yeah.
Are any of the Han Solo books worth reading?
The older ones? I mean, if you want to read about Han Solo and the old books, I mean, it's the same thing with the Jason Solo. The what's those books I was talking about?
That's the Legacy of the Jedi, or the
Legacy of the Jedi, right? The Yuuzhan Vong, everything that's like not canon.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to read a good book that's not canon, those are the books to read because it's amazing.
Yeah,
those books are amazing.
Yeah, the final series that's not canon was the best one, other than the Timothy Zahn series of books.
But if you want to know about what's up in the Star Wars universe, it's Timothy Zahn.
Legacy of the Force. I think.
How did Timothy Zahn not become canon?
You can't just do that.
Timothy Zahn did become canon.
That's not cheating.
Well, he's got
They're
Grand Game of Thrones. He's slow to become a canon.
They're
right?
adding stuff of his, yeah. But Disney was like, basically Disney's like, oh, we're getting rid of all this, and then what's his face that directs all the Clone Wars and all that stuff is like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
and has added it back in.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
not Dave Filoni.
Yeah,
Dave Filoni. Yeah, Dave Filoni.
George Lucas's actual heir.
Oh, okay, right.
Not
on.
Kathleen Kennedy, but
yeah,
no, she's a producer bitch.
He's amazing. Everything he writes is amazing. And Daniel's absolutely right. Anything about Admiral Thrawn, read.
Okay.
Read it.
Really, anything by Timothy Zahn.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Zahn and Thrawn. I see something.
Oh shit! He's a chiss. Learn about the chiss species.
When I talked to Timothy Zahn, I was talking about how Thrawn's such an amazing character because he's not a bad guy.
No, he's
and he's like, and what Timothy Zahn said to me is like, yeah, Thrawn's whole thing is to protect the ascendancy.
Yep.
So it's not cheating.
Thrawn is definitely not a bad guy. He's military. He's military.
He sees the Empire as the best way. He joins the Empire because he sees that as the best way to protect his people.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, now I'm curious now. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, gentlemen. Well, it's a
good night to everybody.
Good night to you.
Good night.
Enjoy.
Hold on.
Until next week.
You have the soda can on the couch.
Next week we're gonna have some fun.
Next week we'll bring in the Star Wars Family Feud.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm down with that.
We'll get the rules for the game shows down a little bit tighter, but we'll continue with the theme. So I had a good time, gentlemen. Love you both.
Good night, brothers.
Have a fantastic night, guys.
Take care.
What? Oh, Salmon.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Here we go to close out an enjoyable moment of history. What's the name of the spiky-headed Sith Lord holding a cool double-bladed lightsaber?
Darth Garth.
Darth Maul, Darth Paul, or Darth Garth.
Darth Garth.
Darth Garth. What's the name of this much-loved Gungan Grand Army General? Is this Jar Jar Binks, Jar Jar Peanut Butter? Jar Jar Superstar or Chirpa?
Jar Jar Superstar.
I love Jar Jar Superstar.
Jar Jar Superstar. Misa no like Jar Jar Superstar.
Superstar.
Oh, Superstar.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
Totally random question. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. I don't know what that was. MP3 audio. MP4 audio. MP5 audio. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the show. Tell a friend, check it out. You can find it here, twitch.tv/Jeffrey Sinatra. You can find it on Facebook sometimes if you look for my Facebook page. Also over on the YouTubes, as long as I'm not getting canceled for violating, the company or their standards for telling the truth or lies, like as long as you don't tell the truth. If those are still up, there is the Shelf Help Show. I'm revamping the website, theshelfhelpshow.com, to include things that, I don't know, might be more interesting, a little less politically bent, because I'm kind of getting tired of it myself. But I'd like to end with this. Oh, it does not recognize this format, it says. Since when? Is this a tricky format? Huh. Huh. Well, okay. Now we edit it.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but